Do these things for 7 days to change your life. Let me talk to you from the heart today, not from some book, not from theory, but from life, real life. Because I know what it feels like to be stuck. I know what it's like to look in the mirror and wonder, is this it? Is this all I was made for? You get tired of the same routine, same people, same pain, same excuses. And here's the truth that most people don't want to admit. You don't need a miracle, you need a decision. You need 7 days of commitment, not convenience. 7 days of real, intentional living. Not perfection, but purpose. If you give yourself 7 straight days of doing these things, I'm telling you, something in you will shift. Your mindset, your energy, your confidence, your direction, all of it will begin to change because you finally decided to take control. You've got to stop believing that change takes years. It doesn't. It takes a choice followed by action repeated daily. That's what this is about. So lean in, take notes, write it down, because you ain't reading this by accident. This message found you for a reason. It's your time. Day 1, wake up with purpose. Let me start with this. Stop waking up like life owes you something. It don't. Life owes you absolutely nothing. You get what you work for, not what you wish for. And the way you start your day sets the tone for everything that follows. Stop waking up late, tired, unmotivated, hitting the snooze button 5 times. That ain't how champions start their day. That's how people who've given up on their dreams start the day. You need to wake up like you're on assignment, like you've got something to build, something to prove, something to protect. When your feet hit the floor, the enemy should say, "Oh no, they're up again." Before the world gets in your head with its negativity, you need to get in your own head with positivity and direction. I'm talking about prayer, gratitude, journaling, affirmations. Speak to yourself before the world gets a chance to. Don't live reactive, live intentional. If you want to win the day, you got to start by commanding the morning. Wake up, rise up, and show up with purpose. Day 2, stop complaining. Let me tell you something that changed my life. Complaining keeps you broke. It keeps you bitter. It keeps you blind. You can't fix a problem with the same energy that created it. And complaining is just a rehearsal of your own defeat. It's a declaration that you believe your situation is bigger than your power to change it. I know it's tempting to vent. I know life feels unfair sometimes. But if you really want things to change, you've got to discipline your mouth, because your words shape your reality. Every complaint you speak is a seed, and it grows into frustration, bitterness, and stagnation. So for 1 full day, no complaints. Not about your job, not about your body, not about your bills, not about the people in your life. Every time you feel like complaining, pause and shift into gratitude. It's not about ignoring the struggle, it's about choosing strength over victimhood. Say, I may not be where I want to be yet, but I thank God I'm not where I used to be. That right there is power. That's progress. That's how champions talk. Day 3, make 1 sacrifice. You want to level up? Good. But you need to understand something. You can't carry old habits into your new season. Growth requires sacrifice. Change demands it. And the reason most people stay stuck is because they're trying to rise while still holding on to things that weigh them down. What are you willing to give up to get to where you want to go? Be honest. Is it the late night binge watching, the toxic relationship you keep entertaining, the junk food, the social media scrolling, the laziness disguised as rest? Whatever it is, you know what's holding you back. You feel it. So today, choose 1 thing and sacrifice it. Not forever, just for today. Just to prove to yourself that you can be stronger than your excuses. Because when you give something up for the greater version of you, that's when you start becoming that person. Small sacrifices lead to big breakthroughs, but you got to be willing to let go to grow. Day 4, move your body, move your life. Let me put it plain and simple. If you want more energy, you've got to move your body. I'm not saying you need to be a bodybuilder or run marathons. I'm saying your body is the engine for your dreams. And when you neglect it, everything else suffers. You ever notice how lazy you feel after sitting all day? Did you ever notice how you feel after sitting all day? That's not just physical. That's emotional, spiritual, and mental too, because your body and mind are connected. When you move your body, you release stress, you build discipline, and you spark momentum. That momentum, it carries into everything else. Your business, your relationships, your goals, they all rise when your energy rises. So today, Get moving. Do some push-ups. Go for a walk. Stretch, dance, hit the gym. I don't care what it is, just don't stay still. Because a stagnant body leads to a stagnant life. But when you start moving, you remind yourself, I still got fight in me. And that feeling, that's where the breakthrough begins. Day 5, speak life, not death. Let me ask you something deep. What do you say about yourself when nobody's around? Because that inner dialogue, that's your reality. Most people destroy their future with their own words. They talk defeat, doubt, fear, and failure, and then they're surprised when life gives them exactly that. Words have power. I don't care what anyone says. Your words create your environment. And if you want your life to rise, your language has to rise first. That means no more saying, I can't. No more, I'm not good enough. No more, this is just who I am. No. You start speaking like the person you're trying to become. Say, I am focused. I am disciplined. I'm getting better every single day. I attract blessings. I walk in purpose. I live with gratitude. And even if you don't believe it at first, keep saying it until your actions catch up. You've been speaking defeat for years. Give victory a chance to speak now, because when you speak life, you give your future room to breathe. Day 6. Help somebody else. You want to know something wild? Sometimes the healing you're looking for ain't going to come through therapy or books. It comes through service. It comes when you take your eyes off your own pain and use your life to lift someone else. This world is full of people hurting silently. People one act of kindness away from giving up. And the crazy thing is, you have the power to change somebody's day with one choice. A call, a message, a helping hand, a smile. And when you do that, something changes in you. Your heart softens, your spirit lifts, and suddenly you remember that your life still has purpose. So today, help somebody. Don't do it for recognition. Don't do it for applause. Do it because you've been blessed, and blessings are meant to be passed on. What you give always finds its way back to you, multiply. When you serve, you rise. That's how the universe works. Day 7, be silent and listen. The world today is loud, too loud. Everyone's talking. Everybody's got an opinion, a post, a comment, but nobody's listening, especially to themselves. And that's dangerous because sometimes the clarity you need, the answers you've been begging for, the peace you've been chasing, it's already in you, but you're too distracted to hear it. So today, slow down. Get quiet, turn off your phone, step away from the noise, sit in a room, just you and your thoughts. Ask yourself, what do I really want? What do I really need right now? What's God trying to tell me? And just listen. No agenda, no rush, just be still. Let your soul breathe. Because when you stop trying to control everything and finally get still, you realize the answers were never that far. They were just waiting for you to get quiet enough to hear them. Listen to me. You don't need a new year, a new month, or a lucky break to start fresh. You just need 7 days. 7 days of showing up for yourself like your life depends on it, because it does. 7 days of discipline, sacrifice, silence, movement, and love. This ain't about changing the whole world. It's about changing the way you show up in it. You keep doing what you've always done, you'll keep getting what you've always got. But if you dare to commit, if you lock in and give yourself these 7 days fully, you won't just see results. You'll feel reborn. The power has always been in you. It just needed a plan. Now you've got one. 7 days, 7 decisions, one new version of you. Now go do it. And don't just do it once. Make it a lifestyle, because your life is waiting on you to show up different.